If you guys like how I do my chart analysis on YouTube and you want to learn how to do it yourself, click the link below to check out the Vee Trades technical analysis course. What's up, traders? This is Vee Trades, and today I'll be doing a technical analysis breakdown for SoFi Technologies with the ticker symbol SOFI. This was a viewer's request, and thank you for your donation. If you want a chart analysis guaranteed to be done, please read the description below. Also, take a second to give the video a like and subscribe for more chart analysis. I appreciate it very much. This video is for entertainment purposes only, does not constitute any financial advice. I will first go over what I see in the daily chart and finish the video off with the weekly chart. Happy 4th of July to everyone. I'm in the United States, so I'll be hearing a lot of fireworks tonight. So let's take a look at the daily chart for SoFi Technologies and see where prices are going. So it looks like prices were inside of a spiking channel previously. So this was a spike down. It's in a very aggressive movement of price action, and then it flattens out into a channel. So this pattern is known as a spike in channel. So this was the channel following after that spike, and then prices were staying inside of it for quite a long time. This is when you do not want to buy. You just want to be sitting on your hands because every low is going to be taken out in this channel. It's just a downtrend channel. So eventually prices will break the pattern. As you can see here, the first sign was that we came up short here, which can lead to a breakout on the opposite side. And also there was a breakout of the $7 or you can say $8 level. So prices could pull back to it. So we came up short on this side of the channel. We had a breakout at the $8 level. Prices pulled back to it. We had a pretty much the equal size distance from coming up short, which is the breakout, which is normally what you kind of see. So this distance right here is pretty much the same distance as over here. So because the market is very symmetrical, which I talk about in my course. So we had the first break. I'm pretty sure a lot of amateur traders were thinking we bottomed, but that's just not how these patterns work. We usually go back down to retest the lows if it's in a downtrend, and usually we go back up to retest the highs if it's an uptrend. So we had the first break, trapped in a bunch of longs, and you can see that they're all starting to get squeezed out slowly. We did fill in this gap right here, but we're very close to the all-time low for this stock. So I'm looking for a new low to be made. Very high probability of that occurring because we got to make a new low of this downtrend. And also, if you look closer, there's a micro channel working lower now. If I connect the swings on this price action, you can see that this is the new or the more recent channel working lower, and prices are inside of it, just like how it was inside of this yellow one. So since prices are inside this green one, we're going to probably continue to make lower lows. Even if we do get a break of this one, you know what I'm expecting. I'm still expecting a retest of the lows of this green one. So we have two channels working lower. Oh, we have one channel that's complete, one channel working lower. I'm looking for a new low of this downtrend to be made. I don't think that was the bottom back here in May 10th at the $4.80 level. I don't think that was the bottom. I think we can get lower price action. So if we do make lower price action, what are we going to do? Well, I can use a measured move, and this one is right around the $2.27 level. So that's a possibility. Another possibility is this one right here. This is the first leg down, and as long as we don't go above the, looks like the 620 level, then this target holds, and it's right around the $3.61 level. So those are probably my two targets I'm looking for. First the 361 or 356, and then the 231 level. So everything's pointing to the downside. I don't think we have bottoms for SoFi. I think we're very close to the bottom, definitely closer to the bottom than previously before in all its history, because it was the first break of this yellow channel, and we're seeing signs of weakness. You can see that the price action is getting more shallower. So before the first channel, which was this one right here, it was an aggressive channel working lower, which was the spike, and now we were in a flatter yellow channel, and now prices are still continuing to break the channel, and we're getting flatter. So whenever we get flatter, it's just getting weaker. So this looks pretty good. I think the bottom is probably going to be somewhere around here. That's just my assumption. These targets aren't really meant to be picking bottoms. They're just targets that prices are trying to reach, and we'll have to wait and see what kind of reaction we get around these levels. But I think there's a high probability of us at least making a new low. So I think we're gonna be re-entering the $4 level, and we're probably gonna be surpassing that and probably entering the $3 level shortly after. So that's everything I see on the daily chart. We can wrap this up on the weekly chart. And here we have the weekly chart for SoFi Technologies. It's been in the market for almost 2 years now. November of this year will be 2 years. So looks like most of its time it was range bound, and then the other half it's been in a downtrend. So this looks like the range that prices were inside of for quite a long time. Eventually we had a break of the range, and normally when we get a break of the range we make a measured move down. If it's successful break, and this one was definitely successful, and the target was right around the 497 level, which we reached. So that's why we got a bounce here, and we had to break up the channel because a lot of short sellers were getting out of their position because the measure move was reached. And there's also this measure move too, so very close to this measure move. So that's where I'm starting to see prices kind of go sideways. Buyers and sellers not sure what to do anymore, but the pattern is not complete. So I think they're going to continue to bring down the market until the pattern is complete, and we are almost there. So I'm looking for that re-entry of the $4 level and surpassing the prior low, and then from there I think we can get 2 legs down. Normally when we get a break of a channel we get 2 legs down to a new low, and 2 legs down to a new low would be this right here. So this is the first leg down, this is the second leg down, and it's right at the $3.44 level. So I'll be looking for these targets. There's very high probability we're going to make a new low. We're just so close to it, and the price action is still continuing to make lower lows and lower highs. So with the assumption that the new low will be made, I think the next target is going to be $3.50 level, and then the next target after that, like I said before, is right around the $2.35 level. So me personally, I'm not 100% sure, so that's why when I like a stock, I already start to pick up shares around, these types of areas where, hey, the downtrend looks to be over. We're very close to the lows. Sometimes, it's very good to just go in small. That's just my opinion. That's normally what I do. If I see something like this, I'm like, okay, we don't have to go to the lows. This is very close to the lows, most likely. So that's when I start a small position. But that's pretty much everything I see on the daily and weekly chart. I think that we're probably closer to the lows than we have been before in the past. Looks like there's some weakness. I don't think SoFi is going to go to zero. I mean, I kind of like SoFi. I like their credit card a lot, actually. It's a very good one, and I think they're here to stay, but we'll have to wait and see. Thank you for stopping by and checking out my video. Make sure to check out the rest of the channel. Since you might be surprised on what you can learn, leave a comment down below on where you think prices are headed. Also share the video if you want your friends to learn about the markets. Lastly, I appreciate any feedback to help improve the channel, since I want to deliver great content to you guys. See you next time, and bye.